We've been learning about weather. And you may ask, why is it important to learn about the weather? Well, weather is important because it helps us to know whether we can do certain things. If the weather's bad, we don't want to go outside and play, or you can't go on a hike. If there's a blizzard and it's snowing hard and you're trying to plan a trip, you won't be able to fly. And so many news stations and many sources have ways to find out the weather. And we're going to learn a little bit about that through this work called the Silverbow Montessori Weather Report. And this is in your package for this week. And you need this, and you need some markers and a pencil. And let's see what we can do to understand what's important with the weather. The top part says the date. So we'll write Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. The reporter is you, Jennifer. Now in this weather area, I'd like you to draw a picture of what the weather looked like. So I'm going to draw a picture of what the weather looked like yesterday. It was very gray with those low blanket clouds. And guess what came out of those low blanket clouds on Monday? Oh boy, you better believe it. Snow. So we'll make some little snowflakes to show that that's what happened, at least at the beginning part of the day at my house. Now, temperature is very important to understand how hot or cold it is. You can find temperature, maybe you've got a thermometer at your house that you can go outside and learn how to read it. I've got times for you to be able to check the temperature because it gets warmer throughout the day. It was very cold at my house at 9 o'clock. It was 28 degrees. By 10 o'clock, it had gone up to 31 degrees. At 1 o'clock, I checked, and it was 34 degrees. And at 2 o'clock, it was 38 degrees. This square is for precipitation, and precipitation is what comes out of the sky. Snow, rain, or none. We had some snow. So once again, I'm going to write a little bit of snow here. Now, if you watch or your parents watch the news, there's always a weather report where the weather reporter will often tell you what do they think is the highest temperature for the day and what do they believe is the lowest temperature for the day, so that you can understand even what kind of clothes to put on or what to have with you, so that if it gets colder or warmer, you can plan. So today, our high temperature was only supposed to be 43 degrees, and our low temperature was supposed to be 25 degrees. Tomorrow, when they show the weather forecast, we'll find out whether that was actually true. So this is your weather report. As we said, on TV, when you watch the news, there's always a weather reporter. You can also get weather from the newspaper, which gives you 5 days of understanding what the weather will be like with all kinds of things. Temperatures for different towns, maps to show you what's happening with the clouds and in the atmosphere to create different types of weather. Even a national forecast in case you want to look up where other family members live in the United States, with all sorts of cities and their temperatures. And of course, you can also, maybe your parents have an app on their phone that can help them understand the weather. I have one, and it shows me different cities that I put in. And here's where we are for Butte, which says today it's cloudy. Today the high is 44 and 32. And it even gives me the hours and the temperature readings. And it forecasts what will happen in the next 10 days. So, have fun with your weather forecasting.